Good afternoon. So let's talk about your mindset with your new business, or if you've had a business for some time, your mindset, your thinking. How has it changed? Um, are you seeking ways to improve? Because let's face it, the reality is that everybody who owns a business, and pretty much 90% of the population, I can assure you, has registered a business name. And they've taken the government's initiative to open a business in public, and I think they've received some sort of business grant, which is a very invited um, prospect and welcome by many people, I'm sure. So let's show our appreciation to the mind that put it into the government's mind. And in turn, they now offered this grant. They just didn't keep it to themselves. That's what a government does. It looks after its subjects, population. But having received your grant now, how are you using it? Are you putting it all into your business? Do you think you have to do that? Or perhaps save some? Because I can assure you, you will need it in other fields that can also help your business, assist it to prosper. Hopefully you are opened it up for long term. But unfortunately, like many restaurants, one that I've seen in my runs around the block have closed down because unfortunately it wasn't so successful after COVID. Now, how can we support? We see people saying support small businesses. And I think the smaller your business is, the more sensible your outcome will be. The profit you receive is more reachable. What you have included to offer as services, or if you're selling products of some sort, look at ways that can market better for you. So don't say, well, I'm going to add something else because this isn't selling. Think of different ways to sell the products that you already have, and perhaps monitor which one is doing better than the other. Make more of what is more profitable to you. These are just suggestions, but look out around and take suggestions from other people, other places as well. But it all starts with your mindset, because nobody's business is doing fantastic. I'll be surprised if any business has profited any year. It's been difficult for me to get by with my beauty business. I'm a beauty therapist. Therapist, and it hasn't been easy. I've only had a few come in through the door. So the vibes in the atmosphere, the vibes that people have these days is very low, and you want to find people with positive vibes, boss babes who can handle situations. And you want to follow them because you need to know now, how do they survive? How do they prosper? Where are they getting their survival ideas, tactics from? Because this is what is going to help you to stay afloat. So undeniably, I must say, you're out in the public and your business is not doing well, it is the most sensible thing to close it. You don't want to get involved into any other debt anymore. You've done all that you could. Go home, meditate, do yoga, get involved in spiritual things. Meditation is one. And you ask the universe for answers. Your answers will be different to mine. They might be the same as mine, but I'm sure the idea will be similar. What are you going to do now? Because the government's provisions are getting harder to receive. If you're on Job Seeker Centrelink, it's extremely difficult to stay on that. And there's just no work. Centrelink seems like a scam these days to me if you're living in Australia, because the jobs just aren't there. I don't think they're doing enough with the employer. So this is something that needs to be addressed. You cannot rely on the government for support anymore. Moving to a different country, unless you are absolutely aware of their financial stability, is not the answer. Your self-care fades. You'll find yourself in a medical situation, getting sick all the time because it's like you don't know what to do. You have no answers, but that's not true. What does a beggar do? You need to become beggarly. Here you can't beg. But the principle of a beggar is, if you can assist me in knowing more, then please place it in the comment and I would love to know. But beggars, the last resort is to go out there and ask for money. Isn't that what a charity and fundraising venture does? So seeking donations to help them prosper. It's not, what they're doing is not against the laws, the rules. It's all policy based. But like a beggar, you become beggarly. You humble yourself so low, but not before man. Don't go seeking loans because that's giving you debt. Now you have to pay back with interest on top, so you're paying back more than what you're asking for. And I mean, I guess the financial institutions stay afloat like this, so you can't blame them. But ask the universe. You're here and you've grown up on this earth, on this planet, because you see around you, people are doing things, people are there, people do all sorts of different things. What do you look for? Are they practicing yoga, for example? How are they thinking? Do you talk to people to ask for their views? It doesn't hurt to do that. You're only opening up to ideas because you want to learn how to survive. I know for me, self-care is very important. Like, I've got pimples. So after this video, I'm going to do my exfoliation, natural exfoliation, and that's going to help my skin clear. But don't give up on your daily routine. Unless you're a spiritual seeker and you have God or something, your meditation, yoga, it will be very difficult to do without. You will see yourself health-wise deteriorate, and if you have a family, that's not gonna help them. So just open yourselves to the avenue of what the internet has. And it's free. If you go on YouTube, you will search by and you enter what you are looking for, and you will find so many different answers come up. But you probably say, I've heard that before. What are you doing about it? Have you applied it? Have you applied what has sunk in? If it's not sinking in, look at something else, because you start to give up if you're not applying what you have picked up on, what you have learned, the knowledge that you receive, put it into action. And if you have professional capabilities to assist somebody else, that will also be a benefit to you, because you will feel better. Don't hold back. Either ask for help, seek help, or give help. But your mindset towards your business is step one. Can you maintain your business? Can you not? If you're a home business, it would be much easier for you to maintain your business and seek new ways and ideas to better your business from home, as many people do, unless you're a restaurant, I guess. But there are many avenues that can assist in whatever field you decide. I think you need to be a little fearful of opening, an entrepreneurship, becoming an entrepreneur, or a sales girl, sales boy. Selling your products isn't easy, and people have got to sell. Is a song that I remember. Yeah, the question is how. The key is in the answer. I'm still seeking out that. I do get vibes, but one is not to give up. We all know that, so don't give up, don't quit. Go through mediums. Perhaps it's your energy that's blocked. Okay, but if you go to a Reiki healer for your energy or chakra balance, and you come back and hey, well, you're still getting nothing for your business, no profit, no one's coming, that doesn't mean that it's a failure, because you will have a different mindset. You will start to see things differently once your chakra is balanced, once your Reiki is balanced. All this healing is very necessary for your energy. Your whole body inside physically is energy, made of elements, electrons, if you do science. So all this magnetic electricity inside attracts the universe and energy. If your energy is not receiving the universal energy, then it's blocked. So that needs to be balanced or opened if it hasn't even been used. So see things maturely. It's not easy. I know when I went for my Reiki, I just expected to start having customers and making profits, but it still hasn't happened, though I'm getting all these other indications of how to reach out to you people. And if you accept it, then you are helped as well. And it's all the YouTube channels, all the avenues that have come across Facebook that are free lectures. You sign up, and boom, again, the energy is coming back to you because you are seeking knowledge to better yourself. And one day that will pay off. It's not easy to trust or have faith in such things, especially when it's on downhill and you see others prospering, but it will pay off. I guess because you're seeking things differently, your personality, your values are different to different people, to them. So don't compare. Sometimes it's good to compare because You see yourself and your growth, and you're seeing another person and their growth. Could be their location, could be the services they provide, could be the prices, but that doesn't mean that you degrade yourself or your values that you've set. If there's a trigger internally that says maybe you should change it, then try it. But you need to keep trying for your business. Just like work, you have to get up every day, or whenever you have work, you get dressed, you do what you have to do, clean up your appearance, and be at work. The same it is, because that's also a business. Though it's all the corporate and giants and all, you can't compare yourself to that, because that's actual work mode, and business gives you jobs. And unless you're running an office from home, then it's work. But there's a difference between job and work as well that I have learned. If you're a waitress, that's your work. If you're running a restaurant, that's your job. Becomes your business, becomes your job. The employees that you employ, they work for you. So see the structure of businesses that will help you as well. I self-run my business. I'm in a one-room salon from my parents' house, actually. So it has received, but I'm also starting to talk to my business. And that also helps, because again, you start receiving ideas. Your business is an entity, so you start to receive ideas. It's all very striking, isn't it? I hope I've shared another valuable lesson with you. Take care.